As the children of Israel continued on their journey to Canaan, they continued to test and complain to Moses and Aaron, and most certainly to Yahweh. After the death of Miriam, they cried out again for their lack of food and water. Numbers 20 says, "They quarreled against Moses and said, 'If only we had died when our brothers fell dead before Yahweh. Why did you bring Yahweh's community into this wilderness, that we and our livestock should die here? Why did you bring us up out of Egypt to this terrible place? It has no grain or figs or grapevines or pomegranates, and there is no water for us to drink.' Moses and Aaron went from the assembly to the entrance of the tent of meeting and fell down, and the glory of Yahweh appeared to them. And Yahweh said to Moses, 'Take the staff, and you and your brother Aaron gather the assembly together. Speak to that rock before their eyes, and it will pour out its water. You will bring water out of the rock for the community, so they and their livestock can drink.' So Moses took the staff from Yahweh's presence, just as he commanded him. He and Aaron gathered the assembly together in front of the rock, and Moses said to them, 'Listen, you rebels, must we bring you water out of this rock?' Then Moses raised his arm and struck the rock twice with his staff. Water gushed out, and the community and their livestock drank. But Yahweh said unto Moses and Aaron, 'Because you did not believe in me, to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel, therefore you shall not bring this assembly into the land which I have given them.' Out of anger and frustration, Moses smote the rock and defies the direct command of Yahweh, and did not bring glory or sanctity to his name. Therefore he did not achieve the physical promise of entering in to the promised land. In this brief moment, Moses misrepresented the character and the reputation of Yahweh. His actions brought more light to his own frustration rather than the power of Yahweh, which was to bring life, the word of Yahweh, out of the rock. Yahweh, we know, not only brought out the children of Israel with a strong and a mighty arm, but he also throughout those 40 years acted in continual patience and kindness and compassion towards his people. He did not have a character of impulsiveness and rage. Leviticus 10:3 says, 'Among those who approach me, I will be proved holy. In the sight of all people, I will be honored.' Moses, being the main and the direct representative of Yahweh, failed to show Yahweh holy, and to show one as holy means he is unaccusable, he is blameless. Moses had left the space for the Israelites to show accusation or question against Moses' character and also against Yah. This shows the seriousness it is to be a leader, a prophet, a teacher on behalf of Yahweh. Your character, your every word, your every action means everything. In addition, we all as sheep of Yahweh are commanded to conduct ourselves appropriately. And if we want to be a bride of Yehoshua, our actions must bring holiness. It must bring a good name, and that is, of course, by keeping his commandments, conducting justice, showing love to one another and all things alike. Proverbs 106:33 says, "They provoked Moses' spirit to rebel or to become bitter, so he spoke foolishly." This also speaks to the opposite side of the coin, not provoking others that they fall into sin, even though, yes, every man is accountable for his own actions, but this is our part in being our brother's keeper. Take a look within ourselves and to make sure that each and every day, as we are enacting with our brother, enacting with those out in the world, to make sure that we are being very intentional about our actions, about our word, to make sure that it is always bringing sanctity and holiness to the name of Yahweh Yehoshua and his character.